Hi everyone, it's Leanne again. Last time I said I'd show you my Crissy doll collection. She's from the Ideal Toy Corporation. She was created in 1969. Um, her birth year, I think, was 1969, yes, and she was 18 inches tall. So she's quite a tall doll. She had long legs. Her age was between 11 and 12, just pre-teen. Her hair was auburn, sometimes called warm cinnamon and garnet. Very, very shiny, very pretty. As you can see, oops, I'll just stick that out of her face. I've got her hair in curlers to keep that beautiful bob and that curl on the end. The theme of this doll was her hair, because it could retract and be wound up short and then retract to a long, or retract to a short hair and then pulled out to a long hair. The hair just was, above the knees or under her bottom, or derriere as they call them. So the theme of this doll was her hairstyle, her wardrobe, and her mechanism. And she was very fashionable. She had beautiful pink carnation lips. I'm not sure whether you can see that. I'll try and get her close. It's a bit hard to see, but they're pink. They call that carnation pink. She had white, straight teeth, as you can see, painted. Her eyelashes were black. Her pupils were black. She had a blush on her cheeks. As you can see, she's extremely fashionable. That's a mini dress or mini skirt. Her shoes were flat. They had a bow on the top here. They were moulded shoes. Vinyl, I think they are. There's a left and a right. The right and the left. Her lacy dress is very elegant. She's got a beautiful lacy sleeve there. It was orange lace on an orange cotton material with a flocked piece of ribbon there on her neck. Quite pretty. And the significance of her was I got my first Crissy when I was 9 and in hospital. And there's a story there where I told you that my mother wouldn't let me keep it in hospital because she thought someone might steal it, and she took the box back and looked after the box and all that. She was very careful to look after the doll while I was there so I didn't damage it or anything. And Mum said, I'll take it home. I protested, but she said, no, I'll take it home. It'll be beside your bed. When you come home, you can play with her. And when I got home, which was 9 months later, the doll had disappeared. Mum said, I don't know what happened to it. Someone must have stolen it. I got over it, but not really. When I was about 40, my mother had passed away, and I said to my older sister, do you remember that doll I had? I wonder whatever happened to Crissy, do you know? And she said, yeah, Mum. Took it back, put it in this box and took it back and said, got her money back. Now, I was absolutely shocked about that. I didn't understand why, but it may have had something to do with my father being a gambler and having 7 children to feed. She might have needed the money. That's what I'd like to think. She had done that several times to me since that doll of 9. I had other dolls, and they just disappeared. So although she wanted to give me what I wanted, it was only for a very short time. So when I was 40 and Mum passed away, I bought my first one. And here she is here. And I decided to start collecting a few of them because we couldn't afford dolls, my sisters and I. And now that I have my own money, I can buy my own and I can do what I like. So that was the problem with my Crissy doll, why she started to be collected by me, is because I missed that very first one that I always wanted. So here she is. Now, she was very fashionable, as I said. She had very groovy clothes in the 70s. Always very fashionable, and that's why this doll was so popular. Her hair also grew and grew. The original one in 1968 grew down to the floor and beyond, and in 69 they decided to cut it off to about here, or just above the knee or below the derriere. Now you can, on the back of her hair, you can actually read on the back of her neck the production of the heads. Now the heads were all created around 68, 69. They must have made quite a few of them, but the production year when this doll was in production was actually 1969. It's on her derriere, just there. It's written right there. It's printed. Now on the back there's a knob. Now that winds up the hair, as you can see. It's starting to wind her up. It goes. Now on the front, she had a little knob on her tummy, which is there. Can you see that? Right, and if you push that in, you can actually pull her hair out from the top. And there she comes. There she's back to being long again. Sorry, Crissy. Anyway, she's a very beautiful doll. Now, I did tell you that I was betting on one on eBay. Well, I won that one. She looked like she was in a good nick. So I'll just get up. Here she is here. Now, she is production year of 1969 as well. Her head is stamped 68, of course, because all the heads were stamped around that time. They must have made quite a few. She has the original dress on, the knee-to-me dress, or I think that's what it's called, something like that. And she has got all her facial features, a bit of blush on her skin, carnation pink lips, straight teeth, her pupils are black, her eyelashes are all there, and she does have a beautiful set of curly, wavy hair, this one, and sometimes on the end of the hair you get this woolly matted look. Where are we? Here. It gets a bit woolly here, and I'm going to show you how to get the best out of the hair, or that I've done, that I've found, and I'm no expert on it, but I certainly have got a lot of dolls in my collection that I've cleaned over the years, and they've come out beautifully. I don't think I've destroyed any dolls yet, but with this dress there was a braided belt with a scarf ring. She also came with a scarf, many different colours. I think it was 4 or 5 different colours you could pick from. So if I want to complete this doll, I'd have to find that online, get the belt and the scarf, and then she'll be complete. If I can't find those items, it doesn't matter. I've got the dress and the shoes. Now the shoes come with a left and a right. Oops, can't see that, but anyway, it's marked on it, left and right, so you know they're original shoes. That's a pair. So I'll clean her up in the next video and show you how to get the best out of her hair, clothing, clean her, and then get her ready for display for my collection. Anyway, good night, Crissy. You've got your curlers in, and I'll put you back in your case and display you again. And so from Crissy and Crissy, I'll see you next time. Bye.